beginning to look a lot. Wait a minute, it's January. This is what I woke up to today. Knew it was coming, and we're supposed to get a couple inches. Looks like we got about a couple inches. Good job on the weather, man. And you know, I started thinking, I've only flown in the snow like once or twice, and that was like 3 years ago, where I wasn't even really able to accurately fly. And even today, I'll probably be very careful and slow, no crazy flippy floppies. But I figured, let's walk out to the field and give this beautiful white stuff the glory it deserves. So, here we go. Well, that was pretty awesome. Unfortunately, somewhere along the way, I lost 3 packs. They were in my backpack, little side pocket. And the only thing I can figure, what I'm hoping is when I sat my pack down on my couch, it dumped over and they fell out the side pocket, which wouldn't be too hard to believe. What I'm hoping didn't happen is that while I'm walking back here, I bumped around or something and they fell out of my pack on the way here and they're laying up here in the snow somewhere. That I'm hoping is not accurate. But I'm almost back to the homestead and have no trace of them yet. So I'm hoping they're going to be sitting on my couch when I get home. Guess we'll see. All right, so I just went back home. My packs weren't laying where I thought they might be. I looked all over my house. They didn't fall out anywhere there. So I'm back on the trail trying to find my white packs that are probably packed and covered in white snow. 3 of them. 3 of them. Wish me luck. This is not how I wanted to spend my morning. All right, I guess I'll check back in a little bit. gonna dump at any point, I would think it would be either here. Well, honestly, I would think it'd be right here where I'm coming up to, this bent over tree. Because I literally had to bend over. And when I bent over, that could have given it, you know, perfect opportunity to flop out of my pocket. But here we are. You can see my steps. There's nothing there. Here's where I would have bent over. I don't think they would go under the snow. I feel like they would stick in it. I don't feel like the snow would be covered back up, but, well, they're not here. Unless they are covered under the snow. Which I would feel if I stepped on them. Alright. So they weren't there. I think there's one other spot where I bent over. Other than that, the only place I feel like they could have fallen out is where I threw my bag off and onto the car, the old El Camino out there. So we're gonna keep looking. This is it. My last hope. But this way, these are my tracks too. At first glance, I'm not seeing nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, magic. Please be okay. There's one. There were 3. Oh, there's another one. All right, there should be one more. There it is. Oh. I mean, they were actually caked in there pretty good. I'm hoping these things will be dry out and they'll be okay. I'm pretty sure as long as, well, that's both packed with ice. At one point it was connected. Hopefully it didn't short circuit. That's $60 there. It's almost, that's an expensive loss. I mean, honestly, it's like, you know, a quarter of my quad. So I'm glad we found those. You know, batteries to me are, I mean, it's nice to have quite a few, but they're not essential enough to where I buy them regularly. Like if I've got 2 or 3, I can just fly a session, charge them up, fly again. So it's not like I have to have some, a whole bunch. It's nice having them, but that would have been upsetting if I didn't find these. Hopefully they still work okay. Well, that was an adventure. They were pretty well hidden, and they were in the last place that they could possibly be, honestly. Like, when it first happened, I looked around here briefly. I mean, I don't know. I didn't look good enough. I mainly looked around here because I thought they'd be sitting up there. That's where I brushed off the snow. I mean, if they weren't immediately at my feet around here, next thing I was going to do is look down here to see if I brushed them in the ground when I brushed all this snow off. But luckily, we don't have to do that. We found them. I think I've learned a valuable lesson. I will now not put my batteries on those side pockets because it's too easy for them to just fall out and me not even know it. So now they're going to get tucked in a little bit deeper into the pack. All right, guys, appreciate you watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cal is out. Peace.